I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, spending money because I got no limits over there. And I saw these cute little candles. Y'all see this? I did not know they had these little candles. Like, they're so adorable. Like, they were only like $1 and some change. It wasn't even on the $5 aisle. So, I could afford it. And, I love candles, as y'all know. Like, candles and incense. Like, I absolutely love them. It's just keep my zen, amongst other things. So I had this conversation with this girl because, as you know, I'm Yoni queen, and how I started Yoni steaming began with this beautiful Yoni pot. And she said, do people still Yoni steam anymore? I said, well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The answer is yes, but there's a bit of controversy because these wonderful plastic Yoni seats had quite a bit of controversy around them. The concern was, how do you boil plastic and sit over it and expect no chemicals to get into your womb? There's a lot of concern about that. I totally get it. I actually did a video about that before. One thing we have to remember when we're trying to achieve goals is to be where we're at. I have a Yoni seat. This was my very first one, actually. I kept it forever. But I actually have a throne. Like, it was like $400, like straight up $400. I actually Yoni steam regularly, like probably at least twice a month, minimal, except after I gave birth because everything was a mess. But I use it. Like, that was an investment for myself. Now, pre-pregnancy wise, when I was starting to Yoni steam, learning how to Yoni steam, how does this work, learning about herbs, why would I spend $400 for a throne plus another, close to $100 to steam regularly if this is not something I was going to commit to? Like, I had to be committed to this because, who has that type of money? However, if you do go on Etsy, there are different types of Yoni thrones if you don't want to go the plastic route, but they're still a little pricey. I think the cheapest one I saw recently was like $250, which I think is a good price. But you better be committed, or this going to be sitting there in the corner. You ever buy something and it sits there and it just stare at you and you stare at it, like me in this like old bicycle I got. Let me tell you real quick. Let me tell you a story. So I had text my relatives, like my siblings, the half and halves, and the cousins, the other wholes, and I asked them all to donate money so I can get a bicycle. And why did my cousin come here for New Year's Eve talking about where's the bike? And so he text my other cousin, like, yeah, I saw the bike. She ain't lose no weight. What a hater. So? And anyways, I did update the bicycle. I sold it because I hadn't gotten enough money to buy the bike. It was like $200 or maybe $300, I don't remember. And I bought a Peloton. Anyway, and I do use my Peloton. But shout out to them for investing in moi. I love Peloton. Oh. Another day. Another time. But anyway, that bike was staring at me and I was staring at it. And the reason why I didn't use the bike, to be totally honest with you, is because it was so squeaky. It was getting on my nerves. And yeah, I could have put some oil on it, yeah, but then I just didn't feel like riding it. I wanted a Peloton and I didn't mind. Whatever. If you go and buy yourself a Yoni throne that's like $250 to $500 and you're not even sure if you commit to actually Yoni steaming, and then you decide you don't want to, you know how mad you're gonna be? And them things are big. Like, they're big. Like, they're not small. They're thrones. I'll show you a picture of mine. This is mine. And so I actually have two. I have one that's my personal throne that only I use. And then I have one for like my girlfriends if they want a Yoni steam. And like, I have it all set up. Or if I have a Yoni party and then different ladies get to steam there. Don't worry, it's all sanitized. I have like little seats and everything for everyone to be comfortable. And whatever. You're not going there. Maybe you will one day, but you'll see what I'm talking about. But I have two of those. But I use them regularly. You know what I mean? Particularly mine. This is for getting started. This is for deciding, can I invest in myself and in my womb? This is not to be used forever. It is literally probably, I told y'all before, I would only use this and replace it for like every 6 months. If somebody's going to tell you, oh, well, what do you call it? If you're investing in your womb, you need to put big money into it. Yoni steaming isn't for everyone. I think every woman should Yoni steam, but it ain't for everyone. If you don't like heat going up your vagina or being hot, this ain't for you, fam. If you don't like sitting on something for 20 minutes and it's like hot steam going up your vajayjay, this ain't for you. And why would you invest $500-$600 into something that you don't even know you want? So my suggestion, I think the one that I sell these purple and pink because those are my colors. $30, $35. You know you eat that, right? I'm saying that you spend the money. You already spend it, $35, $30. Believe me, it's worth a simple reinvestment a couple months later if you're not willing to just commit to this in the long term. Now, for those who are in the journey to be pregnant or to just get over like some type of fibroid surgery, a hysterectomy, rebalancing yourself, these are also excellent because that's not for the long term if you don't want it. Particularly ladies who are premenopausal, was it perimenopausal? Excuse me. Or menopausal. Like, you don't want to sit on a hot pot. I totally understand that. For those of women who are in it for the short term, why not? It is a simple solution that is affordable. Now, you can absolutely go spend $60 to $70 and get a Yoni steam each week if it's your preference. You could also buy the one that's between $250 to $500. Your preference. But if it's short term, you don't know if you're going to commit to this for a really long time, go ahead and buy the regular Yoni seat. It's just that simple. You have to think about it. You want to try to eliminate plastic as much as possible, particularly when you're in the fertility phase or if you're working on removing fibroids from your body. Then yeah, you do want to eliminate plastic as much as possible. That means you better not be drinking out of plastic bottles. You better make sure that everything that you put in containers is actually a solid pot. No plastics, no plastic containers where you put your food in. You better make sure everything's in some type of mason jar. You better make sure everything is it non-recyclable. All I'm saying is, if you're going to go down that right and be also picky with using this to be a simple solution to get to a goal that you're trying to accomplish, then you better be picky with everything else. And there's nothing wrong with that either. There are some people who just are anti-plastic. Anything. That's fine. That's like someone saying I'm vegan or I'm going to eat whatever, meat, pork, or whatever. It is their preference. So if you're on your journey to wellness, vaginal balance, and this is a step for you to decide if you want to go with it long term, buy the seat. Forget the controversies. Focus on your health. Buy the seat. Sit on the seat. Give it 6 months. Wrap it up. Recycle it. Get a new one. It's that simple. And if you're very picky and you still want to try the seat, then just replace it every 3 months. 3 to 4 months. I still say 6. But your biggest indication when it comes to these is just take a look at the inside. They'll be very pink. But after a while, you'll see the colors start to change. You'll get like a lighter pink. You can't see it in mine. But that's how I know, wait a minute, if the pink isn't as pink, where's the pink going? So anyway, you don't want those type of chemicals to get up there. It takes time for that stuff to happen, particularly if you take care of your seat. Once you're done Yoni steaming, you're cleaning it out, you're washing it properly. If you guys want me to do a video on how to clean a Yoni seat, let me know. Drop it in the comments and I'll show y'all. I'll do a whole walkthrough. You know I got you, boo-boo. But if you want to try this Yoni steaming, start with the Yoni seat. Do not go buy a throne. If it's affordable for you to go to a spa and get a Yoni steam there, go for it. You know, Queen Dollar Tree here. I am probably going to always go with the seat until I'm ready to commit. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to tell you, but this is the more affordable route, particularly if you're going to go on your journey to, again, cleanse yourself, rebalance. Sometimes it's not even fibroids and fertility. It could just be getting over something hard. We carry so much in our wombs, heartbreak, disease, stress, anxiety, all this stuff is carried in our wombs, and sometimes we need to release it. Hence why you have so many different types of Yoni steams, different herbs to help cleanse and rebalance. If this is your goal, then go ahead, get the seat, and rebalance. Girl, don't overthink this. Do not overthink this. Go ahead and get your seat. I'll even give y'all a bit of discount right there at the bottom. I got you. Don't worry. Give it a try. But remember, be smart and replace. If this ain't for you, don't go shaming nobody else who wants to try the seat. Please back off. Okay? Till next time, be balanced, be a queen, be good to yourself. Later, Yonis. Don't forget to hit subscribe.